There is something deeply satisfying about waking up to the smell of fresh bread without actually having to wake up early to knead it. That is where this white plastic countertop appliance comes in, tipping the scales at a hefty 15 pounds and measuring out to roughly 11 by 13 by 14 inches. It sits there solidly on the counter, looking like a serious piece of kitchen hardware rather than a flimsy gadget. Now, the footprint is definitely something to keep in mind if cabinet space is tight, because this thing takes up some genuine real estate. But that weight and bulk translate to stability, so it is not going to go waltzing across your counter when the kneading cycle gets vigorous. Underneath that sturdy exterior, the 120-volt AC system runs on a microprocessor that quietly manages the baking environment, making sure the heat distributes evenly so you do not end up with one side scorched and the other side raw. What stands out, though, especially for people who love loaded loaves, is the clever little automatic dispenser perched on top. Instead of lingering by the machine waiting to dump in raisins, seeds, or pecans at the exact right moment, you just load up that special compartment beforehand and let the microchip drop them in at the precise second for seamless mixing. Cleaning up afterward is usually the part everyone dreads, but the diamond fluorine nonstick coating on the inner pan actually lives up to the promise, letting loaves slide right out without requiring a chisel and sponge marathon. It handles 5 distinct baking modes and lets you choose between medium and extra-large loaf sizes, depending on how fast the household devours carbs. The large LCD readout makes checking progress straightforward, even from across a bright kitchen. Of course, it is not completely flawless. Because it packs so much tech and a dedicated dispensing mechanism into one chassis, the overall design leans a bit utilitarian and bulky, lacking that sleek designer aesthetic some might prefer on display. Yet, for reliably churning out great textures with zero guesswork, it quietly gets the job done better than expected.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.